Unicaja Malaga guard Nemanja Nedovic was perhaps always destined to become a professional sportsman, thanks to his innate athletic ability. But because his father Predrag was a top-level professional handball player, basketball was by no means the first sport he was exposed to as a youngster. Naturally, his first major athletic experiences came on the handball court, and it was only his mother's concern for him that prevented Nedovic from following in his father's footsteps.
Well, the first sport I played was handball, of course, because, as a kid I was going to a lot of games that my dad played, and I just had to try. I was switching positions a lot. One game I had to be the goalkeeper, and my mom was watching in the stands, and the ball hit me in the head, so after that game she said, "No more handball for you." So I had to switch to tennis.
But even after handball and tennis, Nedovic didn't take a straight route to basketball. The family was living in Italy at the time due to his father's career, and he soon tried lots of different sports, including one in which he earned an invitation to compete at an extremely high level.
I tried tennis, I tried soccer, I tried swimming. The swimming national team of Italy offered me to swim for Italy when I was younger. But at the end, when mom took me to basketball, I knew that basketball was the sport I love, and from that day, basketball was my life.
Indeed, it was almost immediately after he was invited to swim with the national team that Nedovic fell head over heels in love with basketball and never looked back.
Maybe a week after that, I tried basketball, and that's when I started playing basketball. Since my first practice of basketball, I knew that I would like to do that for a living, and I didn't have any pressure from my parents or anybody else. They allowed me to choose whatever I want, and I think I made the right choice.
Although he dropped everything else for basketball once his choice was made, Nedovic believes that his early immersion in sports played a vital role in developing his competitive instincts.
Yeah, I mean, in every sport you need to compete, and in every sport you have to have the desire to win. So, that's, I think, common for all sports. And from when I was a little kid, I was used to winning. I was always crying when I lose something, and probably the competitive fire.
For another gifted athlete, it might have made sense to continue diversifying, but because of his experiences in several sports, Nedovic was in a good position to compare them. And once he set foot on a basketball court, his mind was made up forever.
I just like the flow of the game, the rhythm. Since my first practice, I was kind of familiar with the ball, familiar with the baskets, and it was just all natural to me. So, it was love from day one, and I think it's the most beautiful sport ever.